We're in the middle of a series that we're calling Rethinking Education. In our first session, we talked about how education was the most important part that frames a public opinion and frames people's attitudes. That our election results on election day are more a result of the educational experience people have and less a result of the campaign that preceded that election. Today we want to talk about who controls the schools, because really whoever controls the schools does indeed control the future. Well, who controls the schools? Well, in America we have public education. The word public is a very friendly word. It seems to mean general, it means everybody. But the truth of the matter is that when we talk about education and most public programs, the word public really means government. You know, the average private school is not a government school, but it may be open to the public. That may be a truly public school. But that's not what we mean normally when we talk about public education. Public education normally means they are a government school. Well, the question is this: should the government control the schools? We've had government-controlled education and government-sponsored education in America for so long that no one living today can remember a time when we didn't have it. But the truth of the matter is that America was founded by people who didn't go to government schools because largely there were not government schools. And even for the first 80 or so years of our republic, we didn't have government schools, with only a few minor exceptions. A few local areas experimented with that. But in general, education was a private experience. It's very interesting that our shift towards big government tends to follow our shift of government gaining control and influence of the schools. You know, it's very logical if you think about it. If you put your kids in a Baptist school, would you be surprised to discover that they're learning Baptist doctrine? I don't think you'd be surprised with that. What if you put your kids in a Catholic school? Would you be surprised that they're learning Catholic doctrine? I think no one would be surprised about that. If you put them in a Hindu school, you would expect them probably to learn Hindu doctrine. So the question is this: why do we think we can put our kids in government schools and not have them learn government doctrine? The truth of the matter is public schools indeed are government schools, and those government schools are going to tend to teach education that is friendly towards bigger and more government. That's just the nature of the beast. We'll dig deeper into this into future sessions, but understand that whoever controls the educational system will indeed control the future.